Hold on, let's see this. Yeah. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bend it sideways. Don't make no sense to have it stood up where it's not getting everything where you can see everything. You know what I'm saying? I do it like that sometimes, just for the sake of the video decorating it to YouTube channel. When people watch it, it just would be more clear. It seems like it just be more clear and interesting. I don't know. Yeah. So I cleaned my phone off yesterday. So whenever it clutters up with a bunch of junk, I just erase everything off and start all over again. That way, the phone will be freely. It'll have free access to running faster, and it won't slow my life down because everything is so clear. When a lot of junk build up, then you have to relieve it because it'd be so precious. It'd be hard. It'd be harder for the phone to work. You know? Yeah. It's pretty chilly out here. I can tell you that. It's cool. Yes, indeed. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna turn it around like this and let it film a lot of stuff around here. Yeah, man. Should have turned it on and started recording when I got down to the other end. I know. Okay. In spite of my videos not being as entertaining like they should, like people want them to be, I don't do it most of the time. I don't do it for the entertainment purpose. I just do it because I just like to just stay consistent. I do it because this is something that I like doing, whether I'm feeling good or whether I'm feeling bad. You know what I'm saying? This is how you can tell when you're doing something for the right reason. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing it because nobody don't watch the videos. That's not my reason. I wouldn't care if I had a whole bunch of individuals watching my channel or not. What's important is I like to create memories, you know? And I think that's the more, of course, anybody wants a large amount of followers on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody, what person do you know that don't want to be successful in life and be happy and all that type of good stuff? You know, you have your moments and you have your days sometime where it's just things just ain't gonna be. I wish it was a lot better, but ain't nothing I can do but just keep pushing myself, you know, keep on going. And you know, it's not all about me just pushing myself to love. It's all about, you know, the next person, you know what I mean? You know, it's not just about you know what I'm saying? It's about the next, you know, you gotta look out for the next person too. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, man. Yep. know, maybe if I can brighten somebody else's day, make them happy and stuff, then hey, that's what it's all about. It's about making sure the next person is good. In spite of how I'm feeling right now, I'm pushing myself, you know. It may be a little pain here and yonder, but hey, I'm the pain come and pain goes, you know. And when the pain leaves, then happiness set in, you know. I mean, joy sets in. You know what I'm saying? I would say happiness is just temporarily, and joy is eternal. There's a difference, you know. There's a difference between happiness and joy. Joy means it's not necessarily a feeling all the time. It's even when when you're in bad times. Happiness is just temporary. So, see, a person turn on you, being happy, and then when the happiness run out, then what are they gonna lean on? You know. So, joy is when you feeling the worst, and you still can push stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Still trying to push yourself or what? Well, I said something help somebody. It is 66%. Yeah. Yes, indeed, man. Just other than that, I'm on my way to the house, but I'm still just chilling. Hey, what's up? I didn't see you. You are a legend. Okay. What is tell me more about legend. I know I think they say a legend is somebody who has a history or something, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. A history of something. I don't know. I mean, I guess I have to Google it up too. You know, the key word is I just push myself, even though I may be in a hole, even though I just came up in a hole and stuff. I still, no matter what, I just still do what I can, and I try to push myself. You know what I mean? You know, it's not about at the end of the day, I know uh, I'm a people's person, and stuff like that, but I know at the end of the day, man, it's just all about joy is one. Okay, this is what I said. Joy is eternal. Happiness is only temporary. So if you just happy, there's a difference because when you happy and hard times come, you'll be a one to take a L. You know, you'll be the one to take a L. Oh, okay, it means I'm cool. Okay, it means you are cool. Okay, that's what's up. I try to be. Sometimes I get them challenges when I'm off camera. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes uh, life can come at you, man, and mess you up. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. But now I'm just going back home to sit up and chill. I've been at the house all day. I was bored, but I got out. I said, let me just get out and just I'm gonna head back in. Most of the time, I just sit at the house and just chill. You know, that's all. I mean, I have my moments and stuff like that, but I have my challenges you know with peers, family, some, you know what I'm saying. But I'm trying not to just let it get the best of me. You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm right here at the corner store now. Yep. Yeah, man. I'm right here. I guess I'll go back home and just do some reading. Damn, it's just 11 minutes. I've been live 11 minutes and something. 11 minutes and over 40 some seconds. Okay, that's what's up. Oh, well, hopefully nobody hear the music. Yeah, yeah, man. Let's see. Let me see how many. 62. I guess if I wouldn't have been using it, the juice it would have been almost back fully charged. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would have been fully charged. I remember when we was children, we used to kids in our team before we made it to our team, we used to get out and play football and stuff. We used to play ball. And then in the evening time, we hated when it got dark because we had to come in, you know. Parents would be like, oh, it's time for y'all to come. It's getting dark out there. Yeah. Parents would be like, it's time for y'all to come on the inside. It's getting dark. We hated when it got dark. But we had no other choice because it got dark. We had no control over that. Now, when when we had to go to school, we couldn't stay outside playing long because we had to take a bath, eat your supper or whatever, and you had to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? You had to. But it was just a different era and a different time period. Like all this internet stuff, they didn't have all this. It was just the TV. The TV was the entertaining, biggest entertainment, because that's all we knew. There wasn't no such thing as no laptop, computers, iPhones, and phones to where you can just walk around. Now you can walk around on the streets. And like when we was young, it was just different. We just living in a different time period. Everything is different, and you see it. I never would have thought that it would have came to this. But it is. The entertainment now, the new entertainment is social media now. Back then, the entertainment was TV. We loved the TV. Favorite show came on, we missed it. We almost damn near cried. We like, damn. So our favorite show that we used to like to watch was the Dukes of Hazzard. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They call these people like Bo and Luke and Daisy and Jesse, all them old characters. You know what I'm saying? That was our favorite show that we liked it watching. It would come on like every Friday. And then back then they had like the black and white TVs, you know. There wasn't no such thing as these remotes and all that kind of stuff. I think when we was young, we was in the last days in history of that before all this other new stuff started to come in. I think a lot of this new stuff started coming in like in the early 90s. In the early 90s going toward the early 2000s. I think it started around the early in the late 90s going into the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it was back then, man. It was like then we had a certain time period, like when we was going to church on a Sunday morning and stuff like that. You didn't have no other choice but to go to church. It wasn't no such thing as you wasn't going. You got ready and you went to church. Yeah, I should have been talking about that more on my other channel. But anyway, I'm just talking about the olden days, how it was, man. And if you ate, I can't talk about this. If you ate something, you had to eat all that shit. There wasn't no such thing as you ate a little bit. If you asked for it and you refused to eat it all, your ass was in trouble. Either you had to eat that food or you had to get your ass whooped. And to me, I think it was better. I think them olden days, they was better. It helped out a lot, you know what I'm saying? The older generations can tell you that. The people from their 40s and 50s, but the people in their teens and 20s nowadays, like 18, 19, and 20, they can relate to the early 2000s or the 90s. As far as the TV and all that, the black and white TV and all that kind of stuff, no. They didn't. That was like they wouldn't know because they didn't live in that time. But I'm pretty sure they got old videos and stuff of the stuff. Then they had what was called what they call the record player, and the tapes that you stick into something and they play. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them wide, little thick tapes. You stick them into something like a machine. Same thing with VCR. They had what was back in the day. They had what was called the VCR tapes. They still kind of had them in the early 2000s, but now they got the CDs and the DVDs and stuff like that. This is new now. So I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm not gonna go on the inside with it. I'm just gonna stop it right here, and we'll talk a little bit later. The video is entitled "Talking About the Good Old Days."